Hey guys, welcome back to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Today we're going to be looking at the deck that I've created myself. I call it MewToad. It's not really that clever, but I like it. It's a fun deck. Is it super strong? Is it the best possible deck? Actually, I think it's actually pretty darn strong. What does this deck revolve around? Mewtwo. And Seismitoad. That's pretty much it. Seismitoad, for those who do not know, Quaking Punch for 30. If you do this attack, your opponent cannot play item cards from his or her hand on their next turn. That shuts down a lot of decks, and it's very, very difficult to get around, but it is only one of two Seismitoad EX's attacks. Grenade Hammer. This attack does 30 damage to your opponent, actually no, to your benched Pokemon. Now, a lot of people looked at this like, ew, what the heck, this is dumb, why would I want to hurt my own Pokemon, that's stupid. I saw it as, wait a second, I can use that with Reshiram and Zekrom too, but I only have Reshiram in here, because I don't know why, because I'm dumb, and do potentially tons and tons of damage. Like, okay, you're doing 130 damage, right? Take that 2 turns, that's 260, that KOs anything else in the game. This isn't like other attacks like X-Blast and stuff, where you can't use it on the next turn, a Combustion Blast. You can use it back to back, and you're doing damage to Reshiram, who wants to be damaged because of Outrage. It's a really good combo, and I really like playing this deck a whole lot. We also have Mewtwo to take care of Lucario. Basically, this deck is just a bunch of really good double colorless Pokemon. Pokemon that benefit from having double colorless energy, at least on one of their attacks. All together, it just makes for a really good combo. At least for me, when I play it. We also run a 2-2 line of Trubbish Garbodor. You've seen this guy a ton of times. Because none of these 3 Pokemon rely on any abilities, it's just there to shut down other abilities. The only Pokemon in this deck that we have that has an ability is Suicune, because we can technically use Aurora Beam. A lot of decks that have Suicune in them do not actually need for it to attack, it's just there to stall and use Safeguard. Well, the cool thing about Suicune is it can actually attack. We have a double colorless energy and tons of water energy in this deck, so Suicune can see some play. Now for my items, I just run 4 bikes. Bikes are really good. Dowsing Machine, also not bad either if I, get rid of a Float Stone that I needed or something, or maybe I want another laser, potentially 5 lasers. Dowsing Machine good, we run 4 lasers and 2 Verming Cities, just really good combination there. Gets tons of damage on the area. We run 2 switches because Garbodor and Seismitoad kind of have steep retreat costs, so I just like 2. Usually helps me out. 2 Lysander, 2N, 1 Sycamore, actually no, 4N, 4 Sycamore, 4 Skyla, and I don't run any Colress. I know that's really weird, but I just don't. I don't think it's that important to the deck, honestly. I may add some a little bit later, but I'm trying to think of what I want to do with that, because as of right now, the bikes and the Skylas are enough. I don't really feel like another Colress would be a good addition, but hey, maybe I'll add that later. And the before mentioned Verbank City, 2 Float Stones, 4 Garbodor or maybe Seismitoad, 4 Muscle Bands, because we usually want Reshiram, Mewtwo, and our heavy hitters to do as much damage as we can. With a Muscle Band, Quaking Punch on the second turn, 50 damage, does a lot. So you really got to watch out for that. We run 4 double colors. I wish I could have more, but I can't. And 7 water energy to wrap it all up. This is just a deck that I constructed by myself. I didn't really look at other people's builds. I know it's not amazing. Oh yeah, also 4 Ultra Balls. Forgot about that. But I know it's not amazing, but hey, it's fun. It looks cool. I got a bunch of full art in here, but I'm flexing a little bit. But yeah, it's fun. I like the name of it. So we're going to see how it does. And alright, here we go. Versus a Dragon and Colorless deck. That is somewhat interesting. I don't see that every day. And alright, we got the initiative. We're going first. That's cool. This deck doesn't have any real evolutions, so that's not a big deal. And okay, we start with Seismitoad and Trubbish. My bad, my bad. We're going to use Seismitoad in the active and Trubbish on the bottom. Alright. We're going to attach... Oh, it's okay. It's a Dragonite deck. That's cool. We're going to attach one of our Muscle Bands and our Water Energy. Maybe Bike for something. Okay, it's not a big deal. We're just going to end and get a new hand and see what happens. Okay, so we got a Water Energy for next turn. I'm also going to bench this Reshiram and go for the Hypnotoxic Laser. Ooh, everyone hates that attack. Or that item. And we did not get the sleep on it, which is fine. So it's just going to be a sleep. Let's play another Bike. I really like the Bikes. They're good. They're good. Okay. Actually, no, we have one evolution, which is Garbodor, but So Dragonite EX, it's a very interesting card. I didn't think it was too great coming out, but people started using it and seeing its potential. With Super Scoop Up, it can actually be very annoying to deal with, because it can just keep busting in, and then you'll get all the energy and, you know, damage off of it, and it goes back into the hand. But so far, it takes a little while to power up without certain helping cards, I guess. And he's not going to be able to get any of those helping cards, because I'm going to start Quaking Punching him this turn. Sounds really mean, just punching this little guy, I don't know. A little rude, I guess. Now, we don't have any items currently to put Seismitoad's ability in effect, which is fine. We'll get those eventually, but for the time being, let's do 50 damage. Quaking Punch. We're just piling on damage. We don't have Verbank in play yet, which is fine. Don't really mind, and okay, he is slowly powering up, getting ready to use Jet Sonic. Jet Sonic, if you discard a energy card, can do an additional 40 damage, which is kind of rough, and so far we have not lost a video yet. I don't only upload victories. I literally just get on, show you the deck, and play. And next turn we should be able to we can get a KO. This is not looking great for my opponent, actually. What's wrong with Dragonite decks if you don't have the proper setup? We're just gonna be the bully, I guess. And we're going to attach another water. I'm probably gonna ditch Lysander here, just to keep up my aggressive play. And get another... Actually, no, let's get Mewtwo out. So one of our Mewtwo's is prized. I do run 2 Mewtwo's. So for that reason, alright, let's play N. So we get some extra draw while we still can. And we have all the prizes out. And okay, we're going to do is Grenade Hammer for 150 damage to the Dragonite. And then just apply that damage to the Reshiram, which do not mind being hit. It looks kind of funny. Seismitoad's literally in the perfect angle to hit the Reshiram. And alright, we already got our first 2 prizes. Straight off the bat. This is not looking too hot for my opponent. I wanted this video to be longer, but... Well, I guess we're just going to have to do another battle, huh? Oh, he seems to be prolonging it a tiny bit. Okay, I'm down. You can do this all day, but honestly, if he gets the paralyzation, that could be bad. Okay, he did not. So far, this is not looking too amazing for my opponent, and there's the concede. So yeah, this deck is pretty strong. Straight off the bat, if your opponent has a bad hand, but how well will it fare versus a worthy opponent? Let's find out by doing another battle. And alright, our next opponent is going to be Oak Gary, who apparently I have the advantage over. Let's see how that goes. Are we going to win the coin toss? Yet again, we will, so we're 2-2 for that. Actually, no, 2-0. Let's scan his deck really quickly. It looks like an Yveltal deck to me. That dark energy and energy switches kind of make me think that. Yet again, we started with Seismitoad EX. We have 3 in the deck, so that's not too uncommon. And we also started again with Trubbish, which is really good because my... Ooh, not an Yveltal, but a Kangaskhan. You don't see that every day. You certainly don't. We're just going to overextend a little bit here in case my opponent has an N. We're going to play Laser, and then we're going to attach a water energy, not a colorless, onto the Kangaskhan, get it poisoned, and then we're going to end our turn. So yet again, this is pretty much what the deck wants to do. It wants to power up Seismitoad, get that Quaking Punch, and then the third turn, get that, what's it called? Grenade Punch out, and hopefully just take the game from there. Sometimes it can do that, sometimes it can't. Opponent's playing Sharon, I don't like that supporter all that much. I very rarely use it, because it's like 3 cards, okay? But N can potentially get you exactly what you want, when the chances of a, Charon giving you exactly what you want is a little bit on the low side. And okay, Darkrai's coming out. We can potentially shut down that Dark Cloak ability with Garbodor's effect, but we need a tool to do that. And currently, the only tool I have in play is on Seismitoad, so that could be an issue. We did not discard. I mean, the battle just started. It'd be kind of hard to discard tools that quickly. Currently, my hand does not have a supporter. Oh, he's going for the escape rope. Interesting play. I'm going to choose Suicune here because both of his Pokemon currently are EX Pokemon. And he's switching again. Cool. It's probably going to triple draw. I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if Kindred Kick, but it's probably not going to do that. And okay, we can potentially play Switch here. I'm going to play Switch just to get more cards from Bike. So we're going to attach another Water Energy and evolve Trubbish into Garbodor. You've seen that animation a million times. Then we're going to play Bike. Sweet. This is actually a pretty good hand. I'm going to play an Ultra Ball to ditch the Garbodor that I will not be needing. And who do we want? Who do we really, really want? We already have Garbodor in effect. Mewtwo, I'm not sure if it'd be great against this deck because of that Darkrai. I'm thinking, honestly, Reshiram. Reshiram would be very good here, because if we lose Reshiram, I know it looks very fancy, but is in fact not a EX Pokemon. My opponent only gets one prize, so that's really great. Oh, that was actually a really good play on his part. He got rid of the toxin, or the poison. He didn't even have to do anything. But unfortunately, I have a lot of lasers, so that sucks. I did not draw a, what's it called? A tool for Trubbish, unfortunately, or Garbodor. So that sucks, but I'm going to go ahead and just Quaking Punch again for 50. So now he's going to be taking a lot of damage. So now his Kangaskhan EX is at the point where I can use Grenade Punch next turn, knock it out, 100%. That's 2 prizes for me. But going for the Pokemon Center Lady, a very, I want to say obnoxious, but I don't like seeing that card very often. That card, very good. I can see why a lot of people are teching it. Kindred Kick for 100. Oh, snap. Did not see that coming. This is an issue now. We are going to... This isn't quite the problem. What I'd want to do is, I'd really want to, well, just first off, get Seismitoad out of here and put Suicune in. That does not seem like it's going to happen. And I really don't want a Lysander either, because you could just attach a Dark Energy and get Darkrai out of there again. I'd really hate to ditch this DCE, but I do have 3 others in the deck, so I think I'm going to go for the risky Sycamore. Discard everything in my hand. Guess, ooh. Those are some options. Those are indeed some very, very good options. Still no Burbank City, which is okay. We didn't really get the best start. We still don't have Burbank in play, but that's fine. That's fine. We only run 2. That's to be expected. So let's think here. I think I'm just going to go for Grenade Punch. Do that to Reshiram. And here's the other cool thing I didn't mention in the other video. Yeah, Suicune doesn't take any damage from Grenade Punch, which is really cool. Please be Tails! And it was Head, so it'll wake up. And probably not, it can knock out. It can knock out my Seismitoad here, but he's gonna have to get the Heads. If he does not switch out, which I believe he will die from the... It looks like he's just gonna go down with the ship, it seems. He's gonna die from the toxin. So if that Kindred Kick does not get Heads, Seismitoad will be okay and he can retreat. And apparently I got a private trait. Thanks for the offer, but I don't really want that happening when I'm trying to record live videos. But hey, that's cool. I hope I can give you what you want. So let's think here how we can win this battle. We are in kind of a bad spot because he got that Heads. I think Kangaskhan is a hard charm. You don't see that every day. No, sir. I do not run any Starling Megaphones in this deck because I really didn't feel like it was that important, you know, because I already have a Garbodor of my own, so I don't want abilities shut down that bad. But when it comes to it, when you think about it, there's Sparkling Robe, there's a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to think, you know, this deck really isn't perfect. Maybe I should put Corvus in, Megaphones. I was thinking about Sacred Ash too, but I don't really think I have room for that. And come on, Gary! Come on, you're either going to kill me or you ain't. Gosh dang it. Apparently he's going for that play. Oh, he's trying an energy. Okay, if Dark Patch was in play, this would be a scary move, but he will do the smart thing and get Kangaskhan out of there. Next turn, I'm going to get Night Speared for ooh, he's going for Catcher. He didn't get it though. Okay, good. That's good for me. I'm not sure what he would try to Pokemon Catcher for, but either way, we're still alive, which is good. So let's think here. We're going to attach a DCE to Reshiram. And then what do we do? I'd really love to retreat and just knock out Kangaskhan. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I could retreat with Kangaskhan. Actually, not Kangaskhan, Seismitoad, and do that. But I'm not sure how smart of an idea that is. I'm gonna dish the Trubbish and the Water Energy. I'm discarding a lot of energy. I have a tendency to do that. I'm a very bad player if you haven't learned by now. And get another Seismitoad. Just ton of toads. Let's see. Let's go for Bike, and now we get the Burbank City. Terrific. Oh boy. Okay. So if we do this, I think it'd honestly be better if I just Quaking Punch this turn for 50, KO the Kangaskhan, get 2 prizes, and then just see what I'm gonna lose this turn, which is okay. It's not the end of the world by any means. Okay, he can't knock me out with oh no, he's gonna do that. with Reshiram. Crud. Yeah, he's gonna nice spear me, knock that out, and then hit Reshiram for a lot of damage. He should hit Reshiram. He should. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. So that's fine, that's fine. So next turn he can KO Reshiram. He's gonna get 2 prizes of his own. See, here's the issue. So far, all of his Pokemon have been EX Pokemon, which is okay. So I think I'm going to send in Suicune to stall up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's the better play here. I'm going to attach a water. Might as well bench Mewtwo. Play Verbank and Skyla for a laser, just to buy a little bit of time. Next turn we can Sycamore and see what happens there. We might get a DCE. And currently, okay. No, darn, we didn't get him put to sleep, which is kind of bad. But it's fine. It's fine. That's going to slowly build up. See, the Hard Charm is not affected by poison and various abilities like that. So it's actually pretty good in that regard. So currently, Darkrai can't do any damage to me. I believe he can still do damage to Bench. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% on that. So far, the prizes are tied up. But my bench is full, and my opponent does not seem to have a lot of basic Pokemon in play. It's very weird. Usually decks have a little more. I mean, maybe you just can't find it. It might be prized. I don't really know what my opponent is running. He may have a low basic count. Not sure. Because when you think about it, if you top deck a basic and your bench is full, it's kind of bad. And oh no, he's inactive. Come on, man. Don't drop out. You're doing so well. Come on. No. I want to make a video. No one defeat MewToad, man. Oh my gosh, why? He just gave up. Oh, man. Come on, Gary. You're better than that. I guess I just didn't see a way out of it and just close this computer. Oh, well. We'll give it one more shot. Let's see if Seismitoad, Mewtwo, Reshiram, Suicune can go undefeated. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. Let's go to game 3. And alright, third battle, Zach Cook, 21, is going against the MewToad, which is the most unfunny name ever. As our third heads of the episode. It's kind of crazy. And alright, we have a pretty good starting hand here. We got the N, we got the Muscle Band. All pretty good. So we're going to lead with our full art Seismitoad, and then just put our Mewtwo and other Seismitoad on the bench. Might as well. We did not get Trubbish in our opening hand, which is fine. I do not remember what his deck was before the battles. Oh, he has his own Mewtwo. Okay. That's cool, man. That's cool. See, I want to get rid of this Garbodor, but I do not think that's a safe play because I don't know if the other one's prized. Which could be bad. And okay, we got a double colorless. Not bad, but I'm just going to go ahead and put on the normal water energy. Just because I don't want X-Blast to do a ton of damage, which it very well could. It's going for Ether. Gonna get a fighting energy. Okay. Alright, Zach, not bad. And as I expected, ooh, he's going for a whoa! He's going for a very strong X-Ball. It's going to do a ton of damage. Ooh, he had the perfect setup, man. The perfect setup for turn 2. Crazy. He's getting 80 damage plus the 30. Ooh. That hurt, Zach. That really hurt. Oh, gosh. This ain't looking good for Seismitoad. Oh, man. So here's the deal. We can't even use Quaking Punch this turn safely. So what do we do? What do we do here? I'm going to have to Sycamore. Hope we get Switch and Laser. That's the only way. We got exactly that. All right. So far, the RNG is indeed on my side, which is great. We maybe... Ooh, we got the... Okay. This is looking good. Feel kind of bad, but okay. I battled 3 people back to back to back with this deck, and they all kind of lost. So yeah, not think Zach should have given up the battle that quickly, but he did. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this episode of Let's Play the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Seems like Mewtwo and Seismitoad are kind of a force to be reckoned with a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. See you next time with a new deck, which hopefully we get some more interesting battles, because this one was kind of a bore. Maybe we should do something involving a boar? There are no boar Pokemon decks right now. This outro has gone on for far too long. Goodbye!